Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, audience of all ages. As you probably just saw in the close-up video, there's a wasp right here, enjoying this lovely flower. But I'm gonna need him to move, because even after a few days from when I actually videoed that last video of planting these up, especially the proven winners on the ends, but these have kind of spread out a little bit, added a little bit of size to them. But the question is, how can you plant something like we did in our other planters, the newer ones, of Supertunia Vista bubblegum, and then have them go absolutely crazy? You have to help them. One, you have to water them every single day, or at least every other day, but I wouldn't skip many days at all. Every day is great. Second, some type of fertilizer once a week. Now, the Rose Tone folks make a fertilizer that is just similar to this. I've never had it at any of our local garden centers or box stores, so I get what's available easily, and that is Miracle Grow. This is Bloom Booster Flower Food once a week. Now, you can get this kind on the little nozzle that attaches to a hose, and you can spray it on all your flowers. That's very convenient when you have a bunch of flowers, but to make sure it's getting enough, I like to do this, because this, you scoop out a scoop or two into here, you fill it up with 2 gallons of water, you pour into all your plants. Now, it does take a little while longer, but like I said, you can know exactly how much is mixed in and that it's getting a nice, even amount, and it works great. I'll try to show some before and after pictures right now. Okay. Maybe that worked, maybe it didn't. Anyways, what we're gonna do is open this up. It comes in little bags. Open the bag up, take the scoop that it comes with, measure out your 2-gallon scoop, scoop it in here, fill this up with water. I don't have it set up right now. I'm just gonna use the force of the water to mix this. Oftentimes I'll pour it in with a water hose. That way you can put the water hose all the way down into this container, move it around while you're putting water in there, and that mixes it all up really nice. But I think the force of our water out of this spigot is gonna be good enough to do the job for today. I'm gonna water and fertilize both of these containers, the 2 spring containers we did with the Creeping Jenny and the Lenten Roses, the hellebores. We're gonna do those, and then also we're gonna do the Supertunias that I've planted in the taller concrete planters. And once a week, if you don't skip it and you water every day, these are gonna look like those professional kind you see at all the garden centers when they look so beautiful. But you'll be able to see it and enjoy it the entire time, except not just when it's in peak performance. So let's get to it, shall we? Comes in a nice covered bag, and there should be 4 of these. That's all you do. Open it up. Comes with a few scoopers. Should be one somewhere down in here. Or not. Well, maybe they're in here. All right, it says mix 1.5 tablespoons of Miracle Grow plant food with 1.5 gallons of water. So 2 for 2. Here's the ratio there. So 2 tablespoons for 2 gallons of water. It also has instructions for indoor plants. Blah, who cares about that? Well, since it didn't come with a scooper like they did in the past, I used the fancy silverware right here. Oh yeah. Make sure to wash this, Chad. Note to self. So, 2 gallons, 2 full tablespoons. And that, my friends, is all you do. Now you put some water in there and make sure you slosh around while you're filling it up. Let's do that. How convenient that we have this here spigot. Now I'm gonna try not to spray myself with said spigot. Haven't rehearsed this part, but it's gonna come out good enough, I think, to mix all that up. There we go. Oh yeah. The other good thing about a hose, it doesn't fizz up like it's about to do now. Bubbles. Yum yum to our plant's tum. Ha. Let's demonstrate. Easy peasy, right? It's a lot even. Strike that. Redo. It's a lot easier if you're doing this without videoing every angle of it. Here we go. Container. Pour. Yum. Pour. Yummy. That walrus might be dead. He's not moving. Or else he's sleeping. Nope, he's moving. Got some antennas. Yummy. Notice when these were in the pot, or when I bought these, they were a little smaller than the others. Those other ones were the biggest ones I could find. These are a little smaller, but that's okay. They'll catch up, especially with some yum yum to their tum tum. Miracle Grow Bloom Booster. Also, keep in mind, just for experimental purposes, we have proven winners, not proven winners. Let's see how this one keeps up with the other two. Let's go finish some more flower feedings. Watch the technique. Pour into here. That's it. By the way, I refilled this. It usually lasts a couple of containers and you have to refill it. If you forgot how I refilled it already, I'm not videoing it every time that I do that. You can go back and rewind the video and watch that part again. Now, you may have trouble seeing details because of the bright sunlight behind me, but it's a beautiful, almost sunset, so I'm just gonna let you look at that if you can't see me. Perfect. Haven't been playing music in this part because I want you to hear those birds singing. I hear children laughing. I can hear. Now that's from Pete's Dragon. Those of you who don't know your Disney old cartoons. You may also hear kids yelling at Gus to stop doing Gussie things like messing with Molly the collie. So that's Gus the Goober. You might hear being fussed at in the video sometime. Gus, no. So anyways, let's fill this a little more, hit the other one, and then we're done. A little more in this one, a little more. Last one. Here we go. Let's finish it out strong. Just pouring it in different areas, making sure everybody gets a little bit of food. Gonna save a little bit left slishing around, swashing around, sloshing around for that one Supertunia we haven't planted yet. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you fertilize your containers, your hanging baskets, that kind of stuff, so they'll go crazy. Sorry, I was waving at my beautiful wife over there. As you can see, these bubblegum, Supertunia Vista bubblegum by Proven Winners have already started expanding, getting lots of blooms, a lot of new blooms or buds are coming up. This is just gonna keep on going crazy. Also, ants have already found their way in here. Stinking ants, I hate you. So, anyways, in here, This is going crazy. It's gonna go more crazy now that it's got some food. It wants food. This thing eats it up. Now this will say it's a Miracle-Gro bloom booster for annuals, flowering plants repeatedly during the summer. I cheat. If I have a few perennials mixed in with my baskets, I'm gonna put those in there. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, well, that seems like a lot of work. It's not. It's just consistency. You gotta water and you gotta fertilize. Once a week fertilize, but don't wait once a week to water. Water every single day. You just have to if you want the plants to look like it does on all those cool pictures on Proven Winners websites and stuff and all the gardens you look at online. I learned that from experience. So, in the words of Ross Perot, can I have a minute? Can I have a minute? Excuse me, can I have a minute? All right. Lindsay's looking at me like I'm a little crazy right now while they're shooting bow and arrows over there. But that's all you have to do to make these things successful. Water them, feed them. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, click like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and we'll see you real soon with another video, probably of the island back here somewhere behind me, over there. That island that I burned up a little bit and cut down, I'm gonna go over there and do some finessing and get us stuff around the edges, rake everything up, burn it one more time, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do to make that thing look pretty. Maybe a weeping willow tree or something, I don't know. Put in the comments if you have any questions about the baskets or the containers, hanging baskets, any of that kind of stuff as far as fertilizing annuals. And also, if you have any ideas for the island over there, let me know. Just keep in mind, I have to get on a boat to get to it. So I don't wanna have to water it like every single day, all the time, like I do all this stuff. All right, see y'all soon. Bye-bye.